So, hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of AzBytes. My name is John, and today with me, as always, is my co-host Ty.
Hi everyone, today we're going to dive into the world of Azure Migrate. We'll be discussing the benefits, steps to migrate, and some key topics and ideas that you should always have in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Ty. Azure Migrate is a really powerful service that helps organizations discover, assess, and finally migrate their on-premise workloads into Azure. It's a real game changer for businesses that are looking to modernize their IT infrastructure today.
Absolutely, John. And one of the biggest benefits of Azure Migrate is it provides a central hub to track the progress of the migration. It's got a range of different tools and assessments for on-premise and hybrid environments to help the end customer plan the migrations with confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's not forget about the real cost savings that can be addressed really by moving that estate into Azure. Businesses can really help reduce their capital expenditure down and take full advantage of Azure's pay-as-you-go pricing models.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the steps to migrate. First, you need to discover your on-premise environment. Azure Migrate helps to create an inventory of your servers, application, and databases.
Why is that so important, Ty, that discovery?
Yeah, it's a critical stage to understand your current on-premise environment, looking at application, infrastructure, and data dependencies.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I guess once you've done that initial discovery work, next would be some form of an assessment. So we'd be assessing our environments. And this step involves identifying those dependency mappings between application services, estimating costs, and really determining what the readiness is like for those workloads to start to migrate into Azure.
100%, John. You use Azure Application Awareness Experience within Azure Migrate across every phase of your migration journey. This allows you to gain insights into the total cost of ownership, identifying suitable IaaS or PaaS targets, and receiving tailored migration and modernization strategies and guidance. And let's not forget, we can use the TCO tools within Azure Arc to make sure that we've got the appropriate business case to do the migrations and make sure that we're including the Edge Azure Stack HCI so we can have everything moved off premise should we want to into Azure.
Yeah, that Migrate appliance has really started to broaden its horizons, isn't it, Time? And it's great to see. And as I understand it, at the time of us doing this recording, we've also got that built-in public preview availability to use Azure Migrate to assess workloads that are able to be Arc enabled. So not necessarily migrating them into Azure, but certainly Arc enable them and giving that kind of cloud control plane capabilities into your private data centers, which is great. So I mean, look, let's boil this back down, Ty. So we've discovered our environment. We've got the ability to carry out a number of assessments, which gives us all the information we need to start planning our migrations. Is that right, Ty?
Absolutely 100% correct. We basically take as plans, look at the workloads, and then we understand what we're ready to migrate into Azure. Once we've started the migration, we've got multiple different tools to make sure that we have minimal Azure and on-premise downtime to make it successful.
And that's all the key, right? I mean, we want that minimal downtime. So that's brilliant. And I guess then finally, once we've done that migration, we've got the ability then either to focus on our optimization furthermore, or really take the optimization assessments that have been recommended to us into Azure. So I guess we then need to look at things like monitoring performance, managing the costs even more than we've already done, and finally making sure that we've got that whole security and compliance wrap built into our workloads running on Azure, right?
Definitely. We can't miss them steps. So at a high level, some of the key things to keep in mind when you're ready or potentially looking to migrate into Azure, we do the plan and we make sure that we migrate very, very carefully. We understand the plan and then we make sure that the migration is as smooth as possible to get into Azure.
Yeah, and also consider using Azure Migrate's integration with other services, like things like Azure Site Recovery for DR business continuity, and Azure Database Migration Services, because that'll really help you streamline that data migration process.
And then, John, let's not forget about testing. We make sure that we test all workloads in Azure before decommissioning anything on premise to make sure everything's successful and we've got that perfect end user experience.
Yeah, absolutely great points, Ty. Azure Migrate is such a comprehensive solution that it can really simplify that whole migration process and really help businesses unlock the full potential of the cloud, right?
Definitely. And that's it for today's episode. So we hope everybody found it informational and helpful. If you've got any questions or would like to see any other topics, please comment below.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you, Ty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Azure Cloud Insights. Until next time, happy migrating. And don't forget to check out the links below in the description for more information on Azure Migrate. Till next time.
Thank you. Bye.